Now I want to bring our second player back in. I've got my controller here. We're already in play mode, so I'll hit the button and try to join in once I give the window focus. There we go. I've got my character here and I can jump them around. Looks like they're both working fine. Let's shoot though. So I blast and look at that. My shots are able to hit each other. I'm going to shoot the other robot with this controller and yeah, my shots hit him as well. So I want to make a couple little changes here. I'm going to make it so that our blaster shots can go through each other so that we can help each other and take out enemies. I also want to go away from the split screen mode. Split screen's pretty interesting and it's easy to set up, but the mode that I'm thinking is more like a Cuphead where we're running along, blasting and shooting stuff, and I want to get into that side-by-side view where the camera is automatically adjusting. So we're going to make a couple of changes to make both of those things possible so we can have a nice, fun, faster paced side-scrolling game where we're blowing up and blasting lots of different things. Let's start by making our projectiles go through our players and our players go through each other. To do that, we're going to go to Edit and go to our project settings. And we'll start by going to Physics 2D and just unchecking player and player collisions so that our players can run right through each other. Now, if you're on the Physics tab and you're scrolled down, there's also a player and player. That's not going to help here. It won't work and you're going to get some, well, unexpected behavior of the collision still happening. So here we've got player and player unchecked. I'm going to move this away, press play, and I should now see that my players no longer run into each other. Let's check that that's the case. So we press play and I run right here and I can run right through my other character. All right, that's looking pretty good so far. Now we need to make it so that our projectiles do the same thing. And to do that, we can just go find our projectile prefab, go find our player blaster shot and change the layer right here to be on the player layer. I'll hit yes to change the children. Let's press play again. And when we start shooting, our shots should go right through each other. Let's see, I've got to get our character in. There we go. We run over here, we shoot, and my shots go right on through them, just like I expected. Now, we could have added a separate layer for our player shot, but there's really no need for it right now. We just don't want our blaster shot to interact with the exact same things that our player shouldn't interact with. If we have to change that matrix, we have to modify it later, we need to do something special for the blaster shots versus the players, then we can always split them out. But there's no need to now, no reason to make it overly complicated or add any extra confusion there. So let's stop playing. Let's save our project and make sure that our prefab is updated, and then go into plastic and let's first update or check in our blaster shot. So we've, let's see, made players and blaster shots not collide with each other. Got a nice simple commit. We'll check this in and then dive into cameras.